some mushrooms, which I fried in some fry light, tomatoes that I've just chopped up, some 2 hard / soft boiled eggs, and some sriracha sauce for half a sin. I'm serving it with a black coffee just because I've run out of almond milk and I don't like the taste of dairy milk. And I'm having my second Hydramate of the day. So this is what I'm having just after my run. Hello and happy Sunday. So as you can see, I've done some sort of exercise, got my exercise clothes on. I went for a run this morning at about 8 o'clock this morning with a friend. It's just a gentle run, just get me back into it, and felt fine, absolutely fine. Yeah, felt good afterwards. So it's just a nice gentle run. I hadn't done a run maybe once since my race in October, I think. I'm not sure. Maybe once. I can't remember now. But yeah, it hasn't been very frequent. So for me not to be having to run for that long time, to go and run today, it was absolutely fine. I felt really good. So I did have a coffee as well earlier with some milk. It was skimmed milk, but it just tasted disgusting. I really didn't like it. I had it before my run. I didn't drink all of it, but I'm going to allow a sin because it was more than a dash. And even though I didn't drink all of it, I'm still going to allow a sin. So that's a sin and a half already today. But I've got black coffee here now. And then I'm going to have a shower now and get ready because I'm going to go to the food shop. I'm just going to do a little mini food shop, just get a few bits for today. Might buy chicken actually. Need to get some almond milk. What else? Rice milk for Ralph. I've got quark. I need bread for the boys and Darren. Some ham maybe. Just top up really, a mini top up before we get paid. I'm also going to do a video, if anyone's interested, I might do what I got for Christmas video. I didn't get a lot, but you might be interested. So I thought I might do a separate video on that. I did have one of my presents here actually. I got an electric toothbrush. Yeah, it's this one here actually. Darren's left his on the side. He treated himself to an electric toothbrush. We weren't going to do presents. I did get him a Terrace chocolate orange and that's all I got. And then he said, I got you a present. I'm like, I didn't get you anything. But he got this for himself and then he got it for me. I don't know how much it was, like, because it was a gift. But he got one for me as well. So yes, we both got new electric toothbrushes and I have to say, this is amazing. My teeth feel amazing after I use it. So yeah, I will do a separate video I think of what I got for Christmas. I got a few little bits and bobs. Actually no, I got quite a bit. My mum really spoiled us, bless her. And then yeah, today I don't know what else we're going to do the rest of the day. Cindy wants to go to the toy shop, spend some of his Christmas money. But I did say maybe we should save it because we were planning to go to London on my birthday weekend, so they could go to the Lego shop. But I don't know. Like they could spend their Christmas money then. But I just thought, well, maybe just wait and hold off. We maybe not go to the shop today. Yeah, so what else have I got planned for today? Just get dinner ready. I got a soup maker. Did I mention I got a soup maker? Well, I got a soup maker for Christmas, which, oh my God, game changer. It is amazing. Like, literally, I've got a handheld blender, but my one's not very good. So it doesn't really get it really smooth. The soup maker gets it so smooth. It tastes like the Covent Garden soups. I haven't had one of those for years, but just tastes really smooth. And I've only made 2 lots of soups in it, both exactly the same, which was made one for the kids last night and they really enjoyed it, and that was just onion, 2 carrots, a little chunk like that, about that thick, of butternut squash, like this, you know, the stem bit of it, which I cut up, onion and just vegetable stock, popped it in there. 19 minutes later, it's yummy, smooth, lovely. So I'm going to make a soup for lunch today. Probably something similar actually, just because I'm trying to use stuff up. Or I might do a green soup because I've got lots of Brussels sprouts and I had things like some kale. What else have I got? Onion, celery, and just make like a green soup. It won't probably sound that appetising, but it will be full of speed. I've also been looking at the new Slimming World book that you got. If you've been to group this week, you would have had yours, but they are handing them out to existing members over the next couple of weeks, I believe, and then for new members going forward, they will automatically get one. And yeah, it's basically everything I talked about before. And a lot of people mentioned on like social media. I know people are talking about it. Yeah, so the SP day is slightly different. So you only have one healthy extra B. You still have half a plate full of speed, plus then your meal, your protein, whatever. So like maybe like an omelette, or what else? Like some chicken, and just basically as much speed as you can, really. Then what else? Yeah, and you only have 10 sins a day on an SP day, up to, just to kind of speed your weight loss. It depends. Some people want to stick with what they've already been doing. That's absolutely fine. I plan to follow the new plan. I believe that Slim will make these changes for the positive, not just to be awkward. And, you know, if it has a negative effect on it, maybe I just need to stick with what I was doing. Extra easy, exactly the same. There's just obviously some things have changed. On a positive, the Heinz soups, which were healthy extra B, have now gone. They are now more of a free food, so you can have those, but obviously with sin values. So I can't remember what, like the spring vegetable I think is like 1.5 sins, but it's all on the app and everything, on the website as well. I personally don't have them. I've got a soup maker now anyway, but I personally don't normally go to, but I do think they're quite handy for those people that do work, or just want something where you're rushing around and you want to grab something that's filling, you know, for the sake of like I think it's like 4 or 5 sins they go up to roughly. I think it's worth it, just, you know, something to fill you up. So, and that is for the whole can, I believe. Yes, a few other things. Obviously the healthy extra A's, you now get 2 healthy extra A's, but the amount of the milk has changed for almond milk. And I think a few other things possibly, but just check the app again, just check everything to protect your weight loss. So the milk's absolutely fine. I pretty much do that anyway, have half of the milk allowance. So I will be doing that and measuring it out. And then the other half I can have my full allowance of the cheese. There's no Philadelphia on there anymore as your healthy extra, but you can still have it. You can just have to sin it. And then some others, I think there's some other changes. But again, just check everything. When you're doing your healthy extra Bs, just check everything that there's still a healthy extra B. And just check some of the sin values because they may have changed. But yeah, can only give it a go, can't we? And hopefully it will have a positive effect. Yesterday I was on plan, and in the evening I did go 5 sins over, just picking at sweets. I was on 13 sins, and then I had some sweets, kids, that was like 2 sins, and then I had a few more, and it worked out 5 sins. So I was like, that's it, you know, 20 sins for that day, compared to what I've been eating over Christmas and that, like, it's fine. So yeah, I'm just back on it again today. I'm not having any sweets. As soon as I have a sweet, I just want to eat more. But nothing compared to what I would have been. It would have been a lot more sins had I carried on eating sweets like I used to. So yeah, maybe I'm a bit more mindful now. But yeah, Friday was weigh day, which if you watch my weigh day video, I put on 1.5 pounds, which I'm absolutely happy with. And then went to my cousin's, and there was more bubbles there, and wine, and a pudding and things like that, which I had a little bit of, not lots. And then in the evening I came home and I did have some Christmas cake, the panettone Christmas cake. But then I did cook a pasta and sauce meal between me and Darren. It's one of the Aldi ones, which is quite high sins actually, but it worked out 3 sins a portion, I think. And I just put loads of vegetables in it, and some ham that I had left over. So yeah, we had that with it. So that was absolutely fine. Sort of quite a good meal because we didn't get back till late. So yeah, the last couple of days haven't been 100% on plan, but, or 100% normal, should I say? That's my new saying. But today will be. And I really wanted to shift that 1.5 pounds ready for next week. So I'm going to go now because I'm going to go have a shower and you're not staying around for that, obviously, and I'll speak to you soon. So I've just come back from Tesco and I've got some almond milk, the unsweetened almond milk, so I'm having a decent cup of coffee now, even though I do quite like black coffee anyway, but I've measured out my almond milk for the day, so that'll be my first healthy extra today, and I'll use that with other teas and coffees throughout the day, and then just having an easy peeler as well, which is a speed. So lunch today is from my soup maker, and I used an onion, some Brussels sprouts, carrots, celery and vegetable stock, and I poured it in here, did its thing, and it's turned out like this. It does taste much better than it actually looks, but so there's lots and lots of speed in there, and I've got 3 cracker bread, they are a sin each. I've also got 1 Laughing Cow Light, which is 1.5 sins, or I could use as my Healthy Extra A, the second one. I'm not sure yet, depends if I use my Healthy Extra A later. And I've got, just topped it off with some ham. I put the Laughing Cow underneath there. So yeah, this is my lunch for today. So I'm just having a cup of tea. I'm using my almond unsweetened milk. And I'm going to have Celebration Snickers and Galaxy, which are 2 sins each, that's 4 sins. And I'm just checking the chicken for tonight's dinner. It's in the slow cooker, so I'm just going to let that. I'm not sure if we're going to have a roast or we might actually just have risotto, fancy risotto. So I have come in here, just have a little chat. I had such a good day on plan. It was going really well, and then it just went a bit wrong. I started picking at the sweetie jar. I probably worked out I had about 12, basically I'm 20 out of 25 sins, I've worked it out. So not great. I'm really struggling to get back on plan, or get back to the normal, should we say. It's like this every Christmas, whether I was doing Slimming World or not. It was the same. It just takes me a little while. I will get there. I think even people that are, should we say, healthy normal eaters, don't do diets but just are healthy and they just indulge at Christmas time, are exactly the same, or similar anyway, and have their struggles. So I'm fine. I mean, it's nothing compared to how I would have been like a couple of years ago maybe. It just takes me a little bit longer than what I'd hoped, but it is what it is. Done it. I've drawn a line. I still have my Healthy Extra B to have, and I haven't had that yet, and I plan to have it. I've made myself a great nut cheesecake with some quark, and I've sweetened with skinny syrup, and I've topped it with some cherries, frozen ones, so I've popped in the fridge for later on. So even though I shouldn't really have it because I have eaten the sweets, I just want it. Like, I'm just going to have it if I need it. If not, I could just have it tomorrow. I've just made my dinner. It's I'll show you in a minute, but it is the risotto. We decided to have that because it's quite yummy. And I just thought, you know, I could just leave it now, not eat anything, but I'm hungry. I want like a proper food. And the sweets have just made me bloated. I don't know why I did it, but I did it. I mean, I could have just like not loaded this video up and just forget about it a bit. I thought, no, be honest about my journey. I am going to do, and I'm sorry if people don't like them, but some what I eat in the days this week, just to kind of keep me on track, keep me motivated. I'm going to throw a couple of SP days in, so I'm thinking on the New Year's Day I'll do an SP day, on the Tuesday, and then again on the Wednesday I'll probably do an SP day, or the Thursday, one of those days I'll do two. So I'll do 2 SP days based on the new plan. It's the other thing, I'm trying to get my head around the new plan, even though I have been doing it before in the past, since we first heard about it. I just trying to get my head around the 2 Healthy Extra A's. Not that that's an excuse of what happened this afternoon. Yeah, so I should have just had a banana. I should have just had a banana or a bowl of grapes or an apple or something, but it is what it is. I can't change it now. I can just eliminate any further damage for the rest of the week by doing some SP days. I could even do an SP day tomorrow actually. I've got some chicken, I could probably do maybe like a chicken salad, but at New Year's Eve I tend to have something nice for New Year's Eve. I'll just keep my sins a little bit lower. I might have a glass of bubbles, but I can still have that included in my sins. And yeah, I can do it, I can do it. I just don't expect a loss next week, but yeah, it's my birthday month as well. Oh dear, oh well, it is what it is. I'm going to try my best though. Anyway, I thought I'd just come on here and have a little chat and share with you how I am feeling this afternoon. And I'll show you my dinner and what I have later on. So tonight's dinner is chicken risotto, and I've got courgette, mushroom and onion in here, along with the chicken that I had in the slow cooker earlier. I've also got some spinach on the side for more speed. I stirred through the Arla garlic and herb sauce. A whole tub is 1 sin. I had less than half a sin in there, but I'm just going to count it as half a sin, even though I'm well over my sins today. But yeah, this is my dinner for tonight. So I decided to have my grape nut cheesecake. So it's 40 grams of grape nuts, my healthy extra B, topped with some quark, which I have sweetened with some skinny syrup, and frozen cherries. So yeah, I'm ending the day in about 26 sins roughly. Not the best day, I'm trying to get back onto it, but hey ho, as I said, it is what it is, and I just wanted to share this with you. But thank you for watching everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and please give us a thumbs up if you have. I'll speak to you all very soon. Bye.